Hello, my little draconic wolfkins. I hope that you're all doing okay. If you guys like what you see and hear, please like, subscribe, and turn on that notification or turn on that bell to get notified for when I post a new video. Alright, let's get into the story. As a kid, I always saw things since I was 2. Um, okay, what the fuck? One day, I was with my mother in the office. Could she not have left you alone at the house? Did she not have a babysitter or something? Or was there a reason why she had to bring you into the office? I mean, then again, some companies are okay with parents bringing in their kids and pets depending on the situation they have, so anyways, while she was organizing files and papers, I was in my high chair coloring. When I was younger, I was a very chatty child. So I was chatting up a storm as I scribbled and colored, and it was full of conversation. Like I was having someone reply back to me. My mom found it a bit odd and asked who I was talking to. Yeah, kids do weird shit and talk to weird shit. That's just kids, depending on their personality and whatnot. She says that I turned to my side and asked, "What's your name?" She then told me that I said, "Debbie," and looked back at my side as if being corrected and said, "Grandma Debbie." My grandma Debbie, Deborah, passed when my mom was 19. She died at the age of 47 due to cancer. Aw, shit. I swear cancer is such a bitch. Like, I swear, if some of these diseases and illnesses were real, like, I would punch them in the face. I am not gonna lie. Like, they just need to be punched in the face. The next time was when I was 4. I slept on the opposite side of my house than my parents. I was in the hallway while my parents' room was in the dining room. This house sounds like it has a weird setup to it, so we used to have pictures hung up there, and every night as a kid, I would hear scratching on the walls to the hallway. Or the swaying of pictures. Okay, that would definitely give me chills as a kid. Just seeing pictures move and just hearing all the scratching, just no thanks. It gave me the chills as a kid. I could never go to sleep due to it. Yeah, that would be me too. And it went on for years until I was around 8 or 7. I mean, at least that's good. It stopped around then. The other was when my little brother and I had a sleepover in my room. I always liked when siblings did that. I never had that growing up with my brother, either of my brothers, but then again, when I was old enough to do those things, my eldest was graduating high school and was going off to college, so he was an adult by then. Which sucks, because I think my oldest brother would have done that with me. And of course, the middle brother. We were being rebellious and watching TV late at night. The two of us were watching Total Drama Island. Oh my god, that show was such a bop. And I think there was another show that I like to watch called Lemonade or something. The early 2000s. They were such a great time. Damn, I'm old. I'm so old. And as we watched, I heard knocking on the ceiling above me. Oh, hell nah. Just hell fucking nah. And above my room was the attic. Everything I stopped, the TV, the knocking did too. And every time it would get more and more passionate. Almost like banging. My brother heard it too. My bedroom door was cracked open slightly, and I could see something being thrown across the dining room and kitchen. Oh, hell nah. I would just be, nope, I'm tapping out. I'm going to get my parents. Just, nuh-uh. But then again, who the fuck would believe a child? Like, seriously. Until it gets proven by an adult or something. I don't know. Little me and my little brother were petrified. Then, when the banking stopped, my night light went out, so my brother and I bolted to our parents' room, begging them to check the cameras, claiming someone broke into the house and was hiding in the attic. I mean, okay, so at least you had cameras, so you could check the cameras, which is good. When my dad checked the cameras on his phone, no one had entered the house. No one was in the attic, and nothing was being thrown across the rooms. My brother and I were scared and confused. We swore something was in there. I could still hear the banging to this day. Yeah, that would creep me the fuck out, honestly. Just be like, nuh-uh, I ain't going back in that room. Can't make me. Or at least I would try and be like super stubborn about it. Another time was when I was simply doing karaoke in my room. I was around 13 or 12. Okay, so tween to teen. Okay, so I was thinking Melanie Martinez Harmless, right? I was thinking Pacify Her. What a song. Actually, I don't know that song or her, so I don't know. And as I exactly sang Pacify Her, I heard a voice, a disembodied voice in my ear behind me asked, "Who?" Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I got so scared I screamed and bolted out of my room, completely terrified to go back in, the karaoke playing loudly. I had finally built back the courage to go in, and every time I sang that song, I would hear "Who," and sometimes it sounded like a child or a woman, always behind me, and I was standing in front of my bed, meaning whatever it was at the foot of my bed. Pretty freaky. A few days later, I went into my room and heard a really deep whisper say, "Run," right when I walked in. My dumbass said, "Hell no, this is my room, ho." Oh god. I could just, I feel like that would also be me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Just be like, hell nah, bitch. This is my house. You get out. And I never heard that again. But the kid voice took a while to disappear. It got to the point that I would hear it in the shower. Oh god, I would freak the fuck out if I heard anything in the shower. I am not gonna lie. Like, I'm just saying, like, that would freak me the hell out if I heard something in the shower. Again, another time, I was minding my own business in my room. I was either watching TV or on my phone, and I smelled the scent of cigarettes. Ah, cigarettes have such a distinct smell. I know what cigarettes smells like because of my husband, and of course, an uncle and great uncle also smoked cigarettes. So there is that. So I grew up around smokers my entire fucking life, pretty much. It sucks. It smelled horrible and very strong. Oh, yeah, it does smell horrible, and it is very strong. Like, every time my hubby comes in, I could just smell the cigarette smoke on his beard and clothes and whatnot. I hate it. I'm trying to get him to quit. I immediately called my dad over and had him pray over my room. As he continued, the smell would disappear. Another time was when I was home alone. I heard my mom call my name 3 times. It sounded so close, yet muffled, like it was miles away. Oh, hell nah. I would run right outside and just refuse to go back inside the house until my parents came home. Right outside my bedroom window. Then I heard my dad call me. Then a mix of both. 3 times in a row. It sounded so close yet so far. I ignored them both and called my parents. Neither of them called me. I mean, yeah, if they're, especially when they're out doing something, like getting groceries or doing yard work or something, or at a neighbor's house for something, or maybe even at a relative's house for something. As I continued trying to mind my own business, I heard the chair skid across the dining room. When I checked, I saw the dining chair in the kitchen. Then I ditched and said, fuck no, I was 14. I mean, that sounds like typical 14-year-old shenanigans, because that would be me at 14. The last thing, I was still 14. I was leaving for school early in the morning. Yeah, school sucks. I am happy that I graduated high school and just out. It was around winter. I was looking up at our roof as I waited for my siblings to hurry up, and as I exhaled, I saw a white figure walking on the roof. What? Like, that would just get me to do a double take, be like, what the fuck was that? As if ready to commit, I stood there stunned, unsure if it was my breathing or it was an actual silhouette. Yeah, that's fair. Just be like, is that my breath, or is that really a silhouette up there trying to, you know? Last one I forgot to add earlier. I was eating dinner with my mom and sister. Okay, so pretty big family. We're actually a family of 5? Isn't that big? Not like a family of 8 or 14, like, holy shit. My back was to my parents' bedroom door. As I was eating, I heard 6 distinct male footsteps. I assumed they were my dad's. Feeling male hands grabbed at my sides. I jumped and yelled, looked back to see no one. Then it hit me. My dad had left with my brother to go get his hair cut. My mom looked at me like I was crazy. I definitely felt like it. Yeah, I would think you were crazy too, honestly. Anyone? Anywho, that's all I really remember from my paranormal experiences. Like, holy shit, that was a lot. But Lord. Ugh. What do you guys all think about this nonsense? Like, holy fucking shit.